My water pump is hot to the touch and smells like it is overheating. I have removed it and it appears to be turning freely. It is also testing around 7 ohms. Is there a correlation between the pump overheating and the motor not running properly? I have checked and cleaned the sensor on the motor. It will turn very slowly, but does not agitate or spin.
Hello, and thank you for using this service. I'll be helping you with your problem today. Can you please clarify if you're talking about the drain pump or the stator motor that spins and washes your clothes? I ask because you're talking about the water pump which is getting too hot, and then you talk about the sensor and how the motor turns slowly when it should agitate or spin, which has nothing to do with the water or drain pump. Also, let's see if you're getting an error code. With the machine off, press and hold the wash temp down button and then push the power button until the machine gives 2 short beeps and lights up. Now press the spin speed up button 3 times so that the hold and slow LEDs are illuminated. The 8 wash progress LEDs will show the error code. Which ones are illuminated from left to right? Example, 1st, 5th, 8th?
The answer is both. The drain motor is overheating and the stator motor is not working properly. Both problems seem to have occurred at the same time. I already got an error code of 130, which is why I tried cleaning the sensor. Hope this helps.
Okay, so cleaning the RPS sensor won't affect anything, unfortunately. It will either need to be replaced, or something is jammed between the inner and outer tub, so you'd need to remove the inner basket and make sure there isn't a piece of clothing that would stop the tub from moving. This will also cause a 130 error. Now that being said, the drain motor really has nothing to do with whether the tub is moving or not. If you've already checked for a blockage and you found nothing in the pump but it still continues to get so hot that it actually puts off a burning odor, the drain pump would need to be ordered and replaced. If you have any other questions, please ask me, I'll be happy to respond. You can continue asking follow-up questions until you have all the information you need, even after rating my service. Thank you.
Okay, last question. Since, as I expected, these 2 problems are not mechanically related, is this just a lousy coincidence, or could it be related to the motherboard?
The motor board couldn't possibly cause the drain pump to overheat, but it could be reading the RPS sensor incorrectly. I would say it's just a bad coincidence. No matter what, you have 2 different problems, but there is no reason to assume the control board is faulty.
I was able to unplug the RPS sensor and clean the contacts. How do I remove the sensor in order to replace it?
You'd need to tip the washer backwards and remove the large center plastic nut on the bottom of the rotor. Pull the rotor casing off and there are bolts all around the center of the stator motor. Remove these bolts and the stator motor will pull straight down and off the bottom of the tub. The sensor then just clips onto the top of the stator motor, so lift it straight up and it'll pull off.
Sorry, had to check something. Why is the drain pump drawing power and overheating when it is not being called for?
It shouldn't be. It should only be drawing power when it's told to turn on, unless the drain pump is bad or the control board is bad. Test continuity between one of the terminals on the drain pump and the frame of the pump. If you have continuity, then the pump is grounded out and needs to be replaced. If you don't have continuity, then the control board would need to be replaced.
No continuity. Does that change it from bad luck to a bad motherboard?
Based on what you're saying, yes. I would replace the control board first because the drain pump shouldn't be running unless it's either circulating water or draining water. I don't know why you think it's overheating when not being called for, but that's your discretion. It should be running anytime it's circulating water or draining.
It's overheating because it is hot to the touch and I can smell it. It starts doing this as soon as I start the machine.
That doesn't mean that it shouldn't be running. That circulation pump turns on almost as soon as you start a cycle. Now if it's overheating when you haven't even started the washer, that would be a bad control board.
Thank you. That makes more sense to me, especially since I only have one error code. Thanks for your patience. I guess I will try to find an RPS sensor. Thanks for your patience.
No problem and good luck again. If you have any other questions, please ask me, I'll be happy to respond. You can continue asking follow-up questions until you have all the information you need, even after rating my service. Thank you.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.